Hi everybody, this is Beth McCullough. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I'm here every Wednesday at noon Central Time with my sweet husband, Steve.
Hi everybody.
Steve made it just in time. I thought we were going to have Stamping Mom with Steve without Steve today.
I think that would be called Stamping Mom.
I guess so. So here's what we're making today, and I have a few things to show you. Over the weekend, I did on stage, and it was awesome. And look at this shaker card. Do you see the snow? It is awesome. The snow is just in this layer. Isn't that cute, Steve?
It is cute. And very ingenuitive.
Yeah, I love it. And I can't remember the gal's name who thought of this. This is a retired snowman here, but this is not retired. This is an awesome freezing fun penguin. Isn't he cute? Playing in the snow.
I like that penguin.
I just think it's adorable. So before Steve left, I asked him, well, I'll tell you that in a minute. I'm going to show you a few things while we're waiting for everybody to get on. Hello, Mary. Mary says hi to you, Steve.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Wendy. So you might have seen this last week, but I want to show you. I finalized. This is my Joy team. We do 3x3 swaps. Isn't this gorgeous? This is our Christmas one. Wendy gets to watch with sound. Let's see here.
I think we're better with sound.
You think so?
Yeah.
Look, here's Wendy's. Good job, Wendy. So we had 18 squares, so I have 2 samplers. And then people also, if they only want one sampler, they make cards with the rest. Look at Santa down here. He's got Winka Stella on his hat and a pom-pom.
Yeah, it's shiny.
So cute. Hi, Courtney. Glad you guys are here. We already have our winter sampler started. We're doing the snowflake paper, and people like these guys, but not in red. So I'll show you the one we're going to make today. We're going to do it a different way. We are going to make a snow scene. Oh no, I lost you, Steve. Where did you go?
Uh-oh.
So I cut out the bunny. There's framelets. So I did the bunny and the raccoon. And then I used the framelets to cut these out. Can you find you?
I've been searching for myself for years. So.
You've been searching for yourself? Oh, that's funny. I set him, oh, here he is. I set him off to the side, and he went to go run an errand, and I hadn't colored him yet. And I'm like, do you want to be the bunny or the raccoon? And he's like, well, the raccoon looks more masculine. I just want to be winning.
Always.
Always winning. So then I started coloring them and thought, well, I would prefer to be the snow bunny. So everybody's happy. So what I did is I took a piece of the snowflake paper and I cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. And it's going to be a layer on the front of my card. And then I just love this quite curvy. This piece right here is everything. You know, a couple weeks ago, it was Steve's Hills on Ragbri. Today, it is a snow slope. And to tell you the whole story, I will tell you after you cut it, I do have to take the poker and poke out each of the holes. And I was thinking this morning, this is a pain. And then I was thinking, I am coloring and poking out holes, and that's my job. So I could be doing something much worse than poking out holes.
You know, if you just put on some nice music and relax, it could be therapeutic.
Yeah, well, coloring is very therapeutic. So then I did, for the ski slope, first I just had this, and then I was thinking of Steve. He would probably want to do the jump at the end of his run. So
I used to want to do those sort of things. I've wisened up.
Okay, there's one thing he didn't notice. I think Steve hurt his knee.
Oh, I'm on a sled. I'm not on skis.
Well, I'm still skiing. He's sitting down on his sled. You didn't notice that, did you?
I do now. I now understand why you suggested I be the raccoon.
No, you wanted to be the raccoon. You thought it was more masculine. But I did. When I was coloring him, I noticed him sitting down and thought, I could tease you about that because...
I tore my meniscus and found out that I'm eventually probably going to have to have a knee replacement. And so I'm not running anymore, but I'm...
Ryan was over here throwing the football with him, and he went to try to run to catch the ball, and Ryan's like, "You're not kidding. You really...
Is that all the better you can run, really?" It's like, yeah, that's kind of it. So we decided now that Beth is willing to go hiking with me when we go out into the wilderness because she's pretty sure that I'll be the one that's caught by the bear and not her.
Yeah, our sweet friend that we see walking, our neighbor, I forget how old she is, like 84 years old. We were talking about his scuba diving, and she said, when you're scuba diving, you want a friend with you because then you have a 50-50 chance of not being eaten by the shark. And so then Steve's like, well, now that I can't run anymore, Beth has a 50-50 chance, or maybe better,
50-50
of not being eaten by the bear. So, okay, so I know you have to be winning, so you're in front. And I wonder if the snow is going to catch on these guys. Because see, on this one, all this is on the outside. But I'm going to put the snow inside, or do we want these guys on the outside?
We want them on the outside.
Okay. So change your plans.
My bigger question is if the snow's going to get caught here.
It might, but we'll just pretend it doesn't matter. So I know lots of pals got these free envelopes for October, so you want to get one out. It's a clear envelope. You can actually mail a card in this if you're sending someone, like they don't have the invitation envelopes that we use. You can put your card and envelope in here, put a sticker on here, and mail it to them, like if you're sending them a card for them to send to someone else. So I have my layers on my 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm just going to slip it inside the clear envelope.
Easier said than done.
It's very easy when no one's watching. Everything is harder for me when someone's watching. Okay, so stick it down into the corner because we only want to have to fold over 2 sides. So I'm going to put it in that corner. And then I'm going to take this piece. Oh, the sticky's already off. Normally you would take that label off and stick it down here. And now I'm going to take this, and this needs tear and tape.
Don't you need to put the snow in it first?
Oh, I always wondered what you were here for. You're very useful.
Yes, I earned my place on the show today.
You know how he remembered the snow? The snow was over at Jean's house, and she didn't see my message. So this is last minute emergency snow. Snowflake sequence.
Who was the emergency snow driver?
It was you, honey. Yes. Thank you.
Another way I earned my way onto the show today.
Okay. So how much do you think I should put in here? You can put a little or a lot. In my penguin card, I put a lot of snow. I may put less in this one just because it's current and I can use it on other things. Although I like the sparkles in here too. The snow, do you think that's enough or do you want more?
Well, I think you need a little bit more. I mean, you gotta make it worthwhile, right? Okay.
Who should we send these snow cards to?
Well,
we know not to send them to Sean. He won't get his mail, right?
Well, I was gonna say your boys don't necessarily fully appreciate your cards.
Abby would like this.
Abby would definitely like it.
Okay, so they're stuck to my fingers. I may or may not have a little glue on my fingers.
And they're stuck to your adhesive too.
It's okay. So we're going to stick this down. So important safety tip, listen to Steve and get the snow in here before you close the envelope. And then I'm going to put tear and tape on one side to fold down the other thing. So you want the envelope, it's made for the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, but I wanted to do this as a layer. So I did 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm taking off the tear and tape. Has anyone tried this yet who got to see it on stage? There are other ways to make shaker cards. This is just a super easy way. Yay, look at all the snow. It's snowing, honey. You know what else I did? I put Wink Stella. If I'm going to be a snow bunny, I need to be a sparkly scarf snow bunny.
You know, I've been waiting this entire time for you to tell them the story of you teaching me how to ski.
I didn't know if you wanted them to know.
Well, it depends which version you tell.
So Steve and I were in 9th grade, and he was already my boyfriend. And I had learned how to ski going on youth ski trips with our church. Steve went to a little tiny church, and they did not do youth ski trips. So some of our friends from school went, and they knew how to ski. So everyone going knew how to ski, except for Steve.
I was left out back in Buffalo, Iowa.
So he went with us on the ski trip, and he was on the bunny hill. This is perfect. So you could have been the bunny. He was on the bunny hill, and I don't know if you guys know this, but Steve has a little bit of a temper.
It's as much being impatient as it is a temper. Okay, so I have a temper, I'll admit it.
Okay. Are you far enough in the lead, honey?
Yes.
That's good. And you're on the hill, and I'm not running into you. So isn't that fun? I just love that. And it's shaking. So what do you think? Then all you do is layer it. I love this. Do you love this?
The nice thing about it is it's kind of like a snow globe toy. At the same time, it's a card.
Right.
And
exactly.
Who doesn't like snow globes? I mean.
Exactly. So you could use tear and tape. I'm going to try the Seal Plus and see if it's strong enough. Now this is just a Night of Navy. It is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I'm going to put the Seal Plus right on the front of this.
Positive reinforcement from Tanya and Debbie and Bridget.
Oh, thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. So should we tell the rest of your ski story, or do we stop there?
Let's get to the part that I'm embarrassed about.
Okay, so we're on the bunny hill. And it's a good thing he doesn't have poles in this picture, because he's now throwing his poles because he's mad.
Well, Beth's ski lesson lasted approximately 5.5 minutes.
Well,
at which point she said, I'm going to leave you to this, and I'm going to go ski with the boys. And she took off and went and skied with her friends that were guys.
Well, they knew how to ski.
Yeah. So here, my girlfriend is skiing with the other boys, and I don't know how to ski, and I'm frustrated.
Do you think they feel sorry for you?
No.
Okay, so let's talk about today. Now, fast forward 40-some years. Who's a better skier now?
I've got more experience.
The guy out in front. Yeah. This guy. He is a better skier.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but a lot of times I take my challenges as opportunities to advance. And so I was determined at that very moment that I was going to be able to ski and ski very well someday.
And you were better than me. Although now that you've hurt your leg, you might be slower on the sleds.
We'll find out. You know, we're supposed to go at the end of February.
Yeah,
and,
we'll see.
My doctor swears that I should still be able to do it. We'll see.
We'll see if that really happens. So I would encourage you, this Freezing Fun set is so cute. Look at the little seal. He's swimming. You know, that would be fun. We could have water in here, and he's jumping up. I just love this. So, which one do you like better? Do you like our little penguin? This is retired snow. You could use any kind of glitter or snow that you have. This is out of the Fall Mini catalog. It is cute with the sequins, don't you think? And the snow up here. There's a blizzard in here. Well, that is what I have for today. If you join me for mystery stamping, which starts Friday at noon, mystery stamping is going to be to make your own shaker card. So if you live in Des Moines and you need one of these clear envelopes, just let me know. I'll leave one in the door for you. And you could do anything. It doesn't have to be snow. This way? Are they not in the camera? You know, someone mentioned I should get it in the camera, so I'll have to be better about that. Does anybody have questions?
I am not seeing any. I'm seeing a lot of people that like both cards.
You like both? You don't have a favorite?
Linda Lace said to tell you hi.
Hello, Linda Lace. Do you think it's fair that Steve is always winning?
You know, honey, it's just an ego thing. And sometimes I like reinforcement, and, you know, it's my love language. So there you go.
Okay. So on this one, this ribbon is also from the mini catalog. So after I sealed the snow in here with this piece of designer series paper, I just wrapped the ribbon around the outside. And then I popped this piece up on dimensionals. And then I messed it up this morning. I got black on here, so I had to redo it. Hello, Mary Ellen. Hi, Tanya. Well, you guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment and let us know what you'd like to see next week.
I have something to tell the group.
Oh, what's up?
I am working on my first original card design. Now, I suggested that Beth use it today, and her quote was, "I think that's stupid. I'm going to discard it instead."
I don't say stupid.
Well, it wasn't your favorite. So, but I'm still determined because, you know, I'm bullheaded. So I'm going to come into her stamping studio when she's not around and mess things up and see if I can get my card design to come together. So that I could actually maybe even demonstrate it. So
if you want to see Steve's card design next Wednesday, let us know. If you're watching on the replay, please tell us where you're watching from. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. We have, 60 some more people we need to subscribe to YouTube.
You know, and they can be anybody. They can be your kids. They can be your neighbors. Anybody.
Do you think our puppies can subscribe?
You know, if they had an account, they could. And, you know, it's not so much about, at this point, people that are actually going to be watching every week as so much it's just getting over that hurdle.
Yeah, we have to get to 1,000. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed week. Come back on Friday and show us your shaker cards. Bye-bye.
Bye.